Hey everyone, Crossover here with another episode of Final Fantasy X, or Final Fantasy X Remastered.
You said
Oh,
you play Blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah,
still in the beginning of the
okay.
starting of
Leave
this
it to me.
series, because
I'll
holy
get you to
crap.
Luca. Promise.
So once we get to the
You'd
next
rather
area
stay
is
here?
when we'll actually
Okay, I'll go tell
pick
the others.
up
Wait
and
here.
not doing so much talking. Still
Oh.
a lot of talking, but
And one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place.
more
You might
fighting
upset
than
someone.
just walking and doing nothing.
Oh, uh-huh. My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Etonic!
I really don't know what you guys are actually saying.
Whoa! Wow!
Okay. So peaceful now.
Riku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Before I go over to him, there's actually a little something over here. There we go. And which the moon crest. Now, those you actually need to collect. There's a moon crest and a moon sigil, and there's like, I think it's like the rest of the planets, moon, like Mara's crest, Mara's sigil. What you need for them is to unlock your character's ultimate weapon. The moon isn't for Titus, it's for someone else that's later in the game.
Yo! Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
gotcha. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
Oh boy.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is, or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Okay, let's talk to these guys. I think some of them give you something. There we go, potion. Some money. Some more potions. And nope. Okay, you give me nothing. What about you? Okay, guess they don't give me anything. Okay.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Abes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
That is a nice way of looking at things. Just go with the flow. I don't need save.
Hey, it's this way!
I do have a money to indicate. Oh, I can't even change weapons yet. For the most part, the weapon, it doesn't do too much. It doesn't like increase your attack power or anything by just changing a sword. It's the abilities on the weapon that make the difference.
What's the big
So
idea?
you can get the exact same looking sword, but with better stuff on it. Oh, right. I can't remember if you can skip scenes in this game, but if I actually do, I'm sorry, it's because it's a force of habit. Most of these games I play I've played so much. Oh, now I can talk about Waka's abilities. He's actually a long-range user, and as you can tell by what's in his hand, he actually uses blitz balls as a weapon. Don't ask me how he's supposed to kill these things with a rubber ball. Is it even rubber? Because it doesn't float. Oh wait, it does float. We just saw in a cutscene. Mana, power, and speed. Cool. I'm trying to remember if... doesn't tell me. Okay. Oh, right. Turn that to short. That just means when you're summoning something, which you'll see later on, you have to watch at least a full cutscene of it, and then it just does a shorter version. Let's get this treasure chest. Some antidotes. Glad there's more fighting than just cutscenes of them talking and stuff like that. And you're down. Okay. Power and ability sphere. Oh, and as you notice on the character, I didn't actually have to be on the space in order to activate it. You could be one space away and use the sphere to get it anyways, which is kind of handy. One, two, and three. Critical. The XP you get in this area is so damn low. Yeah, I always thought there was something right here, just judging by what that is, but nope. Oh, and you can tell you can attack your own allies. Not really the greatest thing. I think it's more if there's a status confusion. If they take a physical attack, they get out of it. But most of the time your characters are too strong that you don't want to attack your own guys because you'll probably kill them. Beginning, it's not so bad.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's
And yes,
so
you can
huge.
actually play
I'm sure
Blitzball
someone there will
as
recognize you.
a mini game of the
You
game.
can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun.
When it gets
What do you
unlocked, I
say,
don't
huh?
do it right away because
on,
there's
come
a specific
on.
character I get, and if I start playing early, chances are he gets signed up with another
Sure thing.
team, and I lose any chance of actually
Our team is
getting
gonna
him
rock,
basically
eh?
because he constantly gets signed up. So until I'm able to unlock him,
I thought
just
then that
ignore
Blitzball and Sin
altogether.
were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common.
When I do actually
I
start
wasn't
playing
too far
Blitzball,
off either.
I'll dedicate an entire episode to playing some.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Okay. Now to the... Oh,
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard.
Still so
there
many
are fiends on the
cutscenes.
road today.
very annoying.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
It'd be nice to get through this without a single cutscene for a change. But that's too much to ask for. So here's another cutscene.
Crusade village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right.
Let's controller. Yikes.
Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I don't remember.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Hey, not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the Temple Summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Chest. Cool. Phoenix down. Phoenix down, reviving item. Yay, some more chests. Excuse me, I'm just gonna steal all your stuff. Not that it's anything useful. So calming. I love this music.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Okay, now we'll be coming back to this temple very shortly, actually. As soon as it's this house, right? Yes.
Sorry, man. No, take a nap.
Yep. Let's proceed.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Wakka?
Okay. I think, yeah. No. Let's. Where the heck do you go for that function? I guess I'll just pick them up as I see them for now. There's another primer right there. Volume 2. Okay. Okay. To the temple we go.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Okay, that's actually all the time I have for this episode, so if you liked the video, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.